That smell.
Attention, everybody. The views and opinions expressed on the show are not necessarily those of Acts Ministry, Acts Media Group, and or their affiliate and subordinate ministries and or nonprofits. Sorry we're running a little bit late today. I had to get everything back in order after this last week's Acts Fest. So, without any further ado, cue the music. Here we go. Good morning. Coming to you live from Acts Media Group headquarters here in beautiful Springfield, Missouri. It's the Morning Drive with Matt and Jay with your host, Matt and Jay. Jay's not here yet. And Steve and Rachel.
And we're here.
Hi there.
All right. You know what today's show should have been? Communication is key.
Exactly.
You know what? Allergies do stink.
Allergies do.
They suck. My allergies are hitting me hard this week. Like the pressure in the head. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Pressure.
Yeah.
Under pressure.
Yeah, exactly.
It sucks.
And then the
I
burning eyes, the eyes that burn, and you can't stop itching your eyes.
See, I'm not getting burning eyes. I'm getting the pressure behind. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Morning Drive. My name is Matt.
My name is Steve.
My name is Rachel. And
My
Jay.
name is Jay. All right, so. So yeah, Jay will be here. He his schedule at work has changed, you see, and usually his days off are Saturday and Sunday, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So he's used to sleeping in, not worrying about waking up or setting an alarm. It's the first day of his weekend, Saturday. No, it's not Saturday. It's Monday. So he slept in. I slept in a little bit.
I did a
Anyways,
little bit.
so allergies really do. They vigorously inhale. But like I'll be sitting there and I'm like, what's that feeling in my head? And then you have to really stop and think about it because I'll get panicky. I'm a hypochondriac, especially this time. Like these times, if you have any kind of symptoms.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
If you have any kind of symptoms whatsoever, there we go. It causes you to think, oh, immediately I have coronavirus.
Exactly. You
It's
sneeze
scary.
wrong.
Yeah, it's scary.
Yeah.
These are scary times we live in.
Yeah.
COVID-19 is mysterious. That is a problem. That is why, the flu is outright. We know what the flu is. We've been dealing with the flu for our whole lives.
Right.
All of a sudden, in comes this, souped up, relative of the flu.
Mm-hmm.
Which they're all respiratory diseases.
Right.
The flu, the cold. I was trying to think of something that was really not the flu, or really not had nothing to do with the respiratory system.
Yeah.
So
I've
the
been there.
flu, diarrhea.
Well,
Yeah.
it's a virus, so.
It is. Yeah.
It's
No.
bacteria is even worse.
Well, bacteria you can treat with antibiotics, obviously.
Yeah.
Viruses, you don't really do that.
Yeah.
You can't do nothing about a virus.
Well,
You can, but
you can wear your mask,
Yeah.
and you can social distance. If you have any, okay, and I can't express this enough. If you have any, all right, if you have a high fever, you lose your sense of taste and smell, or let's say first you lose your sense of smell and your sense of taste. Then you have all of a sudden your fever spikes, and then you get a cough, and it's short of breath. Don't go anywhere. Call your doctor, arrange a test. Don't go to work. I know it's like, oh, I can't afford not to go to work. You know what? You can. You can. If your company has less than 500 employees, you will get paid for 2 weeks if you are diagnosed with COVID-19. That is one of the things that they signed into law, and it should be up there on the board in your HR department, wherever they put the employees' rights type of deal, the minimum wage notifications and things like that. It should be there. And if they do not pay you, if they are giving you a hard time, there's a little phone number down there that you can call.
mm-hmm.
That if you call the Department of Labor, if you can't get them to pay you for the 2 weeks that you have to take off, give them a give him a call, and I'm pretty sure to get fixed pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, there's government policies in place to help people to be able to stay home for 2 weeks. So, just saying. Oh, yeah.
Good morning, Robert Lawrence. It was nice to see you and Sandy over the weekend. You're looking good. You both are.
Who is it?
Robert Lawrence
Where
and
were
Sandy.
they at?
No, he's on my watch party, and they were over. They were here over the course of the not convention, the Axe Fest.
It's similar to a convention.
It acted like a convention.
Yeah, actually kind of did.
So happy birthday, Steve. 57 years old today. Steve O'Mickey Mac. Not today. Is it yesterday?
Yes,
Yes, it is
no,
today.
today.
It is today. So Dad is 72 today.
He does not look. Dad, you do not look like you're 72. Seriously.
So praise Jesus for many years.
So who said that? You mean your dad just said happy birthday to me?
No, I said
you're
happy
saying-
birthday to you.
You're
Okay, because your dad's saying Steve O'Mickey Mac.
Everybody says Steve O'Mickey Mac.
They do now. Mike Miller, he was like, oh, sign my. He put on my card to Steve O'Mickey Mac, and he said, well, isn't it Pastor O'Mickey Mac now?
Yeah, that's well, what I did was yesterday, when you won, or was it not
Saturday.
Saturday, when you won the award, I posted up there, and the award goes to Steve, and in parentheses O'Mickey Mac.
They
And then
thought that was
more parentheses McAllister.
They thought that was funny. I mean, of course, Michael. They.
I mean, if I'm
celebrated
going to
my-
give you a name, I'm going to make sure it sticks. I'm going to use it.
Yeah, and believe me, it's sticking.
That's good. That's good. So we're waiting on Jay still, but that's all right. He'll be here before
Yeah.
you know it.
Jay, we miss you. We know you're coming. And,
Good morning, Steve Schultz. Good morning, Amber Shreve. One of my friends in the program that I'm on.
Good morning, Steve.
Susan Burrows. Steve Schultz says,
there. Hey,
now
Susan.
if you have the flu, they say that you've got COVID. Well, the flu is a form of a coronavirus.
Right. They just don't say
It's not 19.
no.
It's
Twen-
the flu is like, I don't know. The flu is not COVID-19, obviously.
No.
No.
But it is a form of the coronavirus.
It's in the family of.
Yeah.
And you can say hi to Susan. Susan will probably go, what are you doing there?
Hi, Susan. Fam.
So it's pretty scary. We've all got family members, of course.
We thought Stephanie had it, or did she?
No.
She thought she did.
Actually, she thought she did. My sister has she has asthma, and she has diabetes, type 2.
Asthma.
Asthma and type 2 diabetes, and that's not really a good combination to have.
No.
No, but she, because
her
that
blood
lady
sugar cranked
spit on her from the grocery
Yeah,
store
I know. Just not even the last loaf. Was it last
Spit
loaf?
on her? Why'd she spit on her?
because she took the last loaf of bread or something like that. And so
Yeah.
Lady that spit on her, if you're watching, shame on you.
Yeah, it was.
that was, and she was scared, and I don't blame her. So, but anyway, thank goodness
I'm
she
just
didn't.
really, I'm a really big guy, so people probably are afraid to spit on me. Especially now when I'm
Not
in the
me.
store and I look like this.
Yeah.
I mean, this is how I go into the store. This is the normal, folks.
It is
Wow.
now.
You
and
know.
you remember,
Yeah, unfortunately.
those were not allowed in banks. Remember? You had to
Nothing
wear
was allowed in banks. You weren't
Yeah.
even there for a
Hoodies.
while. In some banks, you're not even allowed to wear. I feel like I'm doing one of those, expose interviews, and I don't want people to know who I am.
Right.
But
You do look very well disguised.
like, okay, so what time?
I am your
I was
father.
down there at the house.
Somebody asked me.
they couldn't do this, and I did it. That's how they,
Yeah. So now
bastard.
it's like.
Is
I
this
told-
distracting?
Yes, it is.
Just
No,
a smidge.
very distracting. When the thing first started, I
I've
was
never
like,
felt so cool in my life.
I'm sure you didn't. Hey, you look like somebody from a movie, from an alien type of movie.
It looks like a gangster movie of some sort.
Yeah. And that's what I was afraid to go into a bank. I'm like, Rachel, how's this going to look if I
But
have
to
wear a mask going
when you go into
a bank?
you have to wear a mask now.
Yeah,
going to
so
a
it's
bank.
not. It'll become the norm, and it's like, how do they know if you're not robbing the bank?
You know, that should be like my new look, and like delete all the old shows so nobody has seen my face.
Oh man.
You know, that would get people to be like, "Oh, wait a minute, is he going to show his face today?"
Ooh.
But I can't. help
Why
myself.
is he not showing his face? What's going on, man? Who beat you up?
So yeah, that's. I have different colored ones, so that way I can match.
I think you wore blue.
I wore a black one during the
Axe Fest.
Axe Fest.
Color
That's what-
coordinating himself.
What?
Yeah, I have a
Color
green one that
coordinating?
I should have wore, but I was in a hurry today.
It would have looked good. Hey, wait a minute. You're yawning.
I can't help it.
I know.
She
she's-
started it.
See, I told you. Don't be yawning.
I mean, hey, I can't.
I took
help it.
some.
Don't be yawning. It's catchy.
I can't be.
I was faking, folks.
Last night I took a sinus medication that was
Ooh.
not non-drowsy, and
Oh boy.
I only had like 6 hours of sleep, so I'm a little bit rough today.
Yeah. Good morning, John Boynton. It was. I really enjoyed your video last night. The sunset that you was showing was awesome.
Sunset,
Yeah, the sunset over in White Lake. Woo-wee.
was it pretty? I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say it was pretty,
It was.
like
it was.
woo-wee pretty.
Well, they just had a storm. Didn't they just have a storm
I
or
think
something?
so, yeah.
They had a storm, and after the storm, the sky was orange, and it was just it was beautiful.
Oh, where the sun is shining up from underneath the clouds.
Yep. Only this was actually shining. It wasn't shining.
So
through
it's
the clouds.
shining right on my head because my head's always in the clouds.
You're welcome, John.
Okay.
And yeah, and John, we are gonna get
Did I
together.
confuse you there? That was weird. That was random.
That was very random, but
You know,
okay.
hey,
I should not be surprised.
that explains. You know, I mean, the words I said. I mean, that make complete sense. My head's in the clouds.
Yeah. Somebody asked me, and I don't know if it was Michael Miller. He said you should have Shrek and say happy birthday.
Well, I will tell you, right at the moment,
Allergies suck.
yes, allergies suck. But you know what doesn't suck?
What?
Our sponsor. Steamy
No.
Joe Cafe, 224 West Main Street in Branson, Missouri. 417-320-3046. What is today's?
It's buy one get one a piece of pie.
Buy one, get one free piece of pie is the morning drive special now until Friday.
Right.
So,
a piece of pie.
a piece of pie.
Yeah,
Aw.
apple, cherry,
Strawberry.
strawberry.
Oh,
No-
I love
no
pie.
coconut cream. Sorry,
Darn.
Jaden. I thought there was.
Chocolate?
Coconut cream.
I think.
What? Did you guys? I'm not a fan of coconut cream.
No, see,
Chocolate cream. I'm all
they.
about chocolate cream.
I think if you ask them, I think that's a customized thing. If you ask them, if they don't have it, they will. They can make it, but I think they have to make it in order for a lot of people to like it. So I think they have to have a certain amount of. Not exposure, but they have to have a certain amount of people
Requests.
say requests. Thank you. I can't see. I'm tired. I can't spit it. When I'm tired, I can't spit out.
It's hot in here, man.
Phew.
It's like steamy. Not like Steamy Joe, but steamy nonetheless.
Yeah, that was a good. See, that was a good segue, actually.
Yeah, so go out there, check it out. Steamy Joe Cafe at 224 West Main Street in Branson, Missouri. Again, 417-320-3046.
Listen to the singing cooks.
Are there singing cooks?
Yeah, Susan and Ruth.
Oh, whenever they play the piano?
Yep.
Yeah.
They get out there and they sing, and whenever there's a few people or a little crowd, they will get out there and sing two songs.
Schultz
They'll
wants
do
to know if
Ameri-
there's pecan pie.
I think.
Oh.
You know what? I didn't hear, but that doesn't mean that there isn't. I got to check on that, Steve. I'll let you know. I don't want to say yes and then go there and find out no, they don't. But the ding dong, cherry ding dong cake and the chocolate ding dong cake. Now they don't always make those either. I think you got to request that and they'll make it, something like that. So.
Cherry ding dong cake and then a chocolate ding dong cake?
Yep. And they're definitely ding.
Sounds very blood sugar spiky.
Yes, and it's very cherry and it's very chocolate.
Sounds delicious.
Oh,
Sounds
yeah.
amazing.
It is. It's
I
great.
haven't had the opportunity to have it yet.
Yeah,
Either
well,
one, but
you know,
it will. I
you will.
I will.
You got to go there with me, though, sometimes.
Well, yeah.
Of course, if you're not working.
Yeah.
She works down the street at a big department store. It's a well-known southern department store.
Yeah.
Like if you were to go to hunt elk, it sounds very similar to that.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got good deals.
It's like, you know. I'm sorry. I was just going to keep on like trying to find ways to rhyme it so we can say it and get away with it.
That's okay.
Steve says, "Bring me a pie."
Well,
He asked if they had pecan.
I will find out, Steve, and if I do find out, I'm going to find out today because I'm going to be over there today. So,
So, anyways, allergies suck. Back on what we were talking about here.
we're talking
I'm all
about
over the
Steamy
place
Joe,
today.
but you know,
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, we
we're going to finish that. We're going to bring
not-
that back up here.
we can't talk the whole entire show about them.
No,
I mean-
well, one day we will.
One day.
We'll even go there and do. I don't know if we could do live, but we're going to have to tape it because live is kind of hard.
Yeah.
Because we got to be back here to do the next show, which is mine. Of course, you know,
I'm trying to think.
I
of
could
what
always
else
do
was
mine
there.
from there.
Why would you want to?
I'm just kidding.
You could record it. You could. I mean, using your phone, you could record a segment to play on your show. Absolutely.
Yeah, no, yeah, right. No, that's what I was teasing, but yes, that would be a good idea.
Yeah. I mean, that wouldn't hurt anything.
It'd be
Just give it
fun.
to me. Give me your phone, and I'll plug it in. There you go. And there you go.
Wow, that was cool.
You hear how easy that was?
Hey. There you go.
Wow.
And you're worried.
And I don't know if I could put that into words.
You can't.
Wow.
I mean, it's different every time.
He does a better job than the soundboard.
Well,
That was
I don't
impressive,
know.
though. That was impressive.
Oh,
Oh,
I
those that soundboard, that was. You know what? By the way, I will tell you the gang from last night that I was with, Wendy and Michael and everybody that's on my watch party. They love how you get the soundboard involved.
Oh yeah. When people are trying to be serious, and I'm
Yep.
just like, go to the chopper.
Get down!
Get down, everybody,
down.
get down.
I don't
I
have
did
a
that
tumor.
during the New Gold Standard with Tony Hammock and Asa last week. They
Oh,
were talking
no.
about Arnold, and I'm like, get down, everybody, invest in gold. It's like, okay.
And Asa probably gave you a blank look, didn't he?
No, they laughed. They knew.
Oh,
They knew
okay.
what was up. They knew what was up.
By the way, we're getting with Tony on Wednesday after his show.
Ah, are ya?
Yes.
Hey, if y'all go to the fair, come see me. The Carving Club will be there. That's what Steve Schultz says.
Really? You're going to be at the fair doing carving? No, I heard that they were canceling the fair, or was that Arkansas?
I don't know.
I know that Arkansas, I think somebody said that their fair was being canceled.
I would.
And I thought there's
Well,
a
that's
county
not
fair,
fair.
there's a county fair,
No,
and then there's a
it's
state
not
fair. The state fair is in Sedalia, right?
Okay, I must say. Yes, yes.
You know, I'm trying to be serious here, folks, but, you know, they won't let me. Happy 4th of July. Or was that...
He's getting grumpy on us.
no,
That's what you get when you step on the cat's tail.
yeah,
Sad.
well, I haven't heard Tilly do that.
That's
Steve, that was rude.
that's not right.
I'm sorry, but it was some breakfast I had this morning. No, I mean, see.
That's probably what your breakfast said.
Listen to her.
It's like, oh man, I gotta go to the bathroom.
She seems that. Did you hear what she said? That's
No.
what happens when your stomach.
That's what your breakfast said that I'll be back.
The
Breakfast and I'll be back.
MCO.
You started it. You started it. I mean, now this is a horrible sound.
Aw, Becca sent me a friend request.
That's something you
What?
don't want to hear.
Why?
Huh?
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
not
no.
something you really want to
No.
have around.
I don't. That's a bad sound.
I heard that.
Some big buckets in here.
I'll never forget when we had a little visitor.
Nevermore.
Nevermore.
Quoth the raven. Well, that's a raven though.
And that was
That's the
from
cricket.
that was from a certain black and white TV show.
No, that was actually a book written by
Stories.
Edgar Allan Poe
Oh,
Yeah.
that one.
called The Raven.
The raven. Yeah.
Now, they probably did make a show about it.
Yeah, they did.
And suddenly I
where
heard
the
a
crow-
rapping as if someone were gently tapping at my chamber door, or was vice versa.
Yeah.
Open it up, and there stood the Raven. Nevermore! Yeah. I'd have to go
Nevermore.
tell somebody I'm sorry.
Nevermore.
Or eat crow.
Yeah. Eat crow.
Well, I'll tell you, Pilgrim. I'll tell you, little Pilgrim. It's time to get the morning drive.
Oh, you really need to take some antacids or something.
Wow, I got a sour stomach.
That'd be terrible. Yeah. That just makes it worse.
Is there a leak in here? I'll never forget that bird that flew in here. Dive. Oh man.
See, you see what happens when Jay's not here to keep me.
Oh,
Jay has to keep me reined in a bit.
But,
You know
It's
why?
okay. Get it
And
all
I'm-
out of your system now.
No, I miss having him here because he keeps me kind of a little bit on the. That's how we work, you know.
Yeah, that's fine.
In
I'm not
life.
strong enough apparently. So
In life.
you know.
No, you're Mrs. O'Mickey Mac. There's.
See, while he's not here, it's good to get it out of your system. So when
No,
he gets
no,
here,
no,
then
No. It's bad because I get so distracted. Steve,
yes.
I get so distracted.
How distracted can you be?
It should be illegal.
Oh man.
FBI, open up!
Is it Jay?
No, Jay's not the FBI. This show definitely would not be the same without Jay, you know.
You're right. It wouldn't.
Let's see what Ignite
He
says. Here we
just
go.
makes it.
I'm
Complete.
really rich.
Yeah. It's true.
That's not me. Howdy.
Who do we got there?
This is April, Wolf from Vets.
Oh, are you here for my show?
Yes.
Oh, great.
Awesome.
You're Wolf for
Yes,
Vets.
Wolf
I-
Here, I'm Pamela.
Hi,
Okay.
Pamela.
Hi.
Just take a seat. There's coffee there. Make yourself comfortable. Beautiful dog. Beautiful dog. I know we can't pet him right now, but
He's
that's
working.
yeah,
He's
that's
a-
awesome. Did they give you any hard times? Okay.
the
Oh,
mask.
good.
Oh yeah. They're gonna give
Good.
everybody a hard time
Well-
about that. I'm surprised they don't make the dogs wear it.
Well, then, I guess I have gifts.
Yay. Cha-ching.
Ka-ching. Ka-ching, ka-ching.
I am. I'm sorry. See, you started this, Steve.
It's
Thank you.
fault to- It's yeah.
The
You know.
Peanut Gallery is alive and well.
Let's see. Loser. Here's one that says loser.
Loser.
That's kind of mean.
Wow. A loser.
Monkey.
Quit monkeying around. It's time to be serious.
Did you listen to her?
Oh.
It didn't work
darn,
that
I
well.
missed.
The other one, I don't know where that other one was from.
Oh, that was funny. Remember when I did that? It was just like, and I did that. It was perfect timing.
I need to. So you heard about the agnostic dyslexic insomniac, right?
No.
Was up all night all the time wondering if there really is a dog. It works better with the rim shot.
Oh.
Dad always asks everybody, how do you make holy water?
Oh, I forgot. I've heard him do that
Well,
one so many
You
times.
boil the hell out of it.
Well, yeah. Oh yeah. Excuse me.
Those are more good dad jokes.
Those are good. You know, I don't even get me started,
You know-
Steve. Is that Jay in there?
I don't hear anything.
I thought I heard Jay in there talking.
Oh, she's on the phone.
Oh, well
Oh.
then. Anyways, so we're glad to have everybody with us today. Happy birthday, Steve, and many more to come. That's from Stacy Whittaking. Thank
Oh.
you, Stacy. Good morning, Matt and
Thank
Jay
you.
and Steve, she says. Jay is not here yet, but he will be soon. Edgar Allan Poe is a cousin of Steve McAllister, Rachel, and me. Huh, is that true?
Yes.
No
I-
wonder
It
y'all
is.
are so freaky.
Thank you. I know. It's awesome.
I say that with all the love that I possess.
Yeah, that I can't help it, but he's
No, if it's
who said that?
Susan, my relative.
Actually, it's all
He's
her.
related to me.
Susan Burrows.
Yeah, he's related to me.
Is
Yeah,
he?
he is.
Yeah.
Not me. Her.
You know how related he is to me?
How?
Nevermore.
Oh yeah, Susan would bring that up. Thank you, Susan.
You know, that was a creepy story. Just
They all
like, you
were,
know, and all
yeah.
those stories like by Hans Christian Andersen, like Cinderella and stuff like that, before Disney took them.
There were
Dark,
some
dark
they are
stories.
very dark stories.
These stories are dark. They basically are teaching you not to talk to strangers, not to run around the woods by yourself. People are dangerous. Animals are dangerous. Back then, you know, in the medieval times, whenever they came out, the Brothers Grimm wrote a bunch of stuff.
Ooh,
Right.
dark.
Yes, and no, they were designed. People told those stories to their kids to keep their kids home and not running outside in the middle of the night where their parents can't help them. How not to talk to strangers. Don't go into strangers' houses, especially if they have candy. Well, and you know, Pinocchio, the original Pinocchio,
Yeah.
That was.
he squashed Jiminy the Cricket. He murdered Jiminy Cricket.
Yep.
I mean, in Sleeping Beauty. Okay, Sleeping Beauty. She was surrounded by a crown of a bush of nothing but thorns, and covered in corpses, because everybody that tried to go in and kiss her and wake her up died, because the thorns were poisonous. They get stuck in there. They die. They are dark, dark, dark.
She's read a few of them.
Yeah, I've heard- yeah.
Yeah, I've
Little
got
Red
it in
Riding Hood.
I've got it. Yeah, and in that
Snow
one,
White.
that one does not end happily.
No, it doesn't.
Even Cinderella. That's
Yeah.
That's pretty. Yeah.
I actually have not read the
Hot-
Cinderella
hot,
yet.
Hot iron shoes that the stepmother had to wear at Cinderella's wedding.
Really?
Yeah.
They
Really
made her.
bad.
Oh, so she got her revenge essentially.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah. And you know, and thank you Disney for making them a little nicer.
Yes.
But you know, I would have had nightmares as a kid. You know, as kids we used to watch these horrible movies, right? That they would never dream of letting you see today. It's like 90s stuff like Garbage Pail Kids. You remember that? That
Oh,
was a
yeah.
creepy movie. I look at that now as an adult and I'm like, I mean, I collected the collector's cards. They were like the boys' version of the Cabbage Patch Kids.
Right.
Yeah, I remember.
And that's
yeah.
exactly what they were. Only they were gross. You know, they had some of the nastiest names and stuff. That was awesome. Okay, that's back before internet, before all this crap. Did you have any Garbage Pail Kids cards? Wait, no, you were in your 20s probably whenever those came out.
Right.
But no, because you're about what? You just turned 57. Mm-hmm. So you're about 17 years older than me. So you would have been 17 whenever.
Yeah.
So you would have been in your 20s whenever Garbage Pail Kids came out.
Yeah. Well,
And I was the type.
I-
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Oh.
I remember Garbage Pail Kids, and I remember, didn't they have a cartoon or something?
I don't remember the cartoon. I know that. I do remember having an anatomically correct Cabbage Patch Kid.
You
When I was a
you
kid.
still have yours.
I still have mine.
That was weird. Why give your kid something like that?
What,
well,
Cabbage
not
Patch?
And anatomically correct.
Oh.
Like it had
I
It had-
didn't know they did that.
male genitals.
Oh.
It was the weirdest thing. I don't
Yeah,
know why.
must
Don't
have-
ask me. Don't ask me.
I was thinking, you know what I was thinking of the other.
It may not have
cartoon?
been. It may not have been a Cabbage
It-
Patch.
it
It may
would
have been
not have
an
been a
off
Cabbage
It
Patch
was,
Kid, I'll
it
tell you
was
that.
not Garbage Pail. It was something else that was really gross. That they were cartoons, and I can't remember what it was, but they were. Now I can't remember. If somebody could remember that, it was back in the 80s. They
Okay,
were-
so they actually made a movie, Garbage Pail Kids.
see, I thought so. So I was right. I remember
That was in the 80s.
hearing about it. I never went and saw it. I was too busy with my friends going to watch the like Funny Farm, and Chevy. It was Chevy Chase movies that we were really into.
Yeah.
because he was really well. He's still funny and sort, but it was there's all the vacations, the vacation movies, and then Funny Farm. It was all those that my friends and I went and saw. The slasher movies, well, they were fun to go look at and laugh. Everybody else is screaming. Me and my friends are laughing.
Actually, I'm going to unlock my car from here if I can.
Oh, cool.
Because Jay forgot his mask.
Uh-oh. Is it? So he's texting you?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
But anyways, continue to talk, and then we're going to go over the garbage.
What do we talk about, Rachel? I will tell you that I have a great show coming up, and I've got Pamela from Wolf for Veterans coming up on my show, and I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be, we're going to learn all about dog training, and I think they're going to be talking about training Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
Because Jackson's 3 years old. He'll be 3
In September.
in September.
Mhm.
So
he's ready.
yeah, he's ready, and actually he's already sitting and laying, and I think he just has a problem of he gets hyper and he's not sure.
He's a half lab,
Half-
half Labrador Retriever, half Rat Terrier.
No,
So there's-
what did Jody say? He was a lab rat.
I said, yeah,
Or a
I
lab dog.
came with a lab rat. But yeah, he's a good boy. It's just being able to, have someone to help give you the tools. that you need.
Structure and-
Structure. The structure. Everybody, we all need structure, whether we like it or not.
But that's why they wanted
But,
to know
yeah.
what he knew already, and he
Yeah.
sometimes gets mixed up, but he's usually pretty good about listening and speaking. He does that, woof, like the. Woof.
Yeah,
He doesn't
bark.
really speak. He doesn't really bark, but you could tell he's trying. And so I was trying to teach him how to lift his paw, to shake. And he just looks at you and he's confused, like, what? What do you want me to do? But he'll learn all that through the company. We're going to learn all about that today. And I think my friend Cindy Flowers is going to pop on with the telephone, I think near the end. She wanted to be on and wish me happy birthday. She wanted to talk about her ministry, but she was only on. She was going to come on the whole show if something else happened. But I'm really glad that Pamela showed up. And so anyway, I don't know if Steph is on. She wasn't sure if she's going to be on this morning, but she wished me happy birthday yesterday. So. You're good, Steph. If you're listening, she knows that she can always watch the replay.
Yeah.
So-
she has a doctor's appointment today, so.
Oh, did she? I don't know if she told me that or not.
Yeah.
But anyway, it doesn't matter. She told you, and
Yeah.
so so things are going well with you at work.
Yes. We're still transitioning, like.
I gotta ask you. This is a serious question because of everything that's going on with the coronavirus and everything. What's the landing like down there, and what's it like at the store as far as how are you guys handling that? What's going on?
The landing, actually,
Have they required the face mask as a general, or is it just the stores itself?
I think it's just the stores, individual stores right now.
Right.
Obviously, you have the different companies.
Is everybody going with that?
Not yet. Like certain stores are obviously requiring, because it's according to what the companies of each. Some of the stores are really small, so they kind of have to. They have to request everyone to wear masks when you go in. The larger ones, I'm not really sure if they do or not. But
By the way, hold on. If you're chiming in to talk to Matt or in general, Matt had to step away, obviously, so he'll be back to answer your questions if you have questions, because I don't have a laptop in front of me. I just have my watch party. So I want to, because I'm hearing the chiming.
yeah, I'm too.
So Matt will be back here shortly to answer anything that you have. So continue.
Okay. Anyways, the weekend's usually really busy. During the week, it's kind of, yesterday was kind of slow. I mean, it wasn't like super busy or anything, but at our store. People. The kind of what's going on is that in Branson, they're waiting to have the aldermen are having a meeting.
They're having a meeting July 28th because they
They're-
postponed it. It was almost 8.5 hours long.
Right, for the a lot of folks are about making a requirement to when you go into buildings. Like here in Springfield, it's a requirement that you have to wear a mask when you go in. But
Hey, I
in
got
Branson,
Jay.
they're kind of
Huh?
Go ahead.
they're
continue.
trying to they're because Branson is a tourist area, so it's a catch-22 about whether making people wear masks or not. I mean, this is like a huge thing. People about not wanting to be forced to wear a mask on vacation. That's why you're going away, and so that's kind of what a lot of people are thinking. That people are like, well, if I gotta go, I'm not gonna go. I could just stay home and in my town instead of going away on vacation and having to wear a mask all the time. So it's a really sensitive thing going on in our area. So people that work in the area are in like the shows. They're kind of like really concerned because, like I said, if people, are really upset, they don't want to be told they have to wear it. So they're not gonna bother. So, but you have to also do what's best for the community too. So it's good. It's like it's the freedom to choose. That's why a lot of people are putting it out there. So I don't know.
Hi, Jay.
Hey, look, it's Jay, everyone.
I woke up this morning.
Yay. And
I called him and he's like, "Hello, hey, how you doing?" I said, "So you're coming this morning?"
Yeah.
Oh crap, he says.
So what's the see, I got Monday and Tuesdays off now, so it's got my weekend all.
You can
booked
take
for
the
by
mask
the way,
off, I
can
think. we're
I'm going to send you this.
presenters.
It's a message from Jim. He sent.
Is it about the animal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're both on that.
Okay.
I'm gonna go find out.
Okay.
So, anyways, Jay, everybody.
Everybody,
Hey, I'm back.
Matt's leaving. Jay's here, but that's important. So welcome to the
Oh,
welcome to the morning drive, Jay.
Thank you.
My name is Steve, and you are
I'm Jay.
okay. And that's Rachel.
Hey
What were
there.
you talking about? I heard you were talking about something.
We were just talking about Branson, about they're deciding to make a mandatory for people to wear masks everywhere.
Yeah, we've
Yeah,
got it too.
it's a problem.
Yeah,
It's
a lot of
actually
people
here.
are hostile about it.
It's-
But I have a guy who conspiracy theory all the time. Thinks the government's just trying to manipulate us and hurt us. Well, it turns out now he has a friend who's got it and is very ill, and he's wearing a mask. And he's apologized
wow.
because of his influence on other people.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
that's the problem, is that it's real, and it's making people very sick. And so we're lucky that we're in Missouri, one that's not as severely affected so far, but we will be.
Well, actually,
Yeah, Branson is the hot spot still.
we're in a hot spot right now.
Well, I mean,
Branson.
Missouri as a whole,
Oh yeah, as a
per
whole.
capita.
Yeah.
Right.
we
yeah.
don't have as many positives.
Right. I
Yeah.
mean,
Or
half of
severe illness.
Oklahoma, from what I understand, half of Oklahoma has been now infected, or at least
Well,
is exposed.
the thing is that people travel. I mean, not saying we're not glad you're here, but that people travel from all over and they come to this state, get the vacation spots, and so what we didn't have, all the COVID we do now, and so that's the how to. Yes, it's a personal responsibility. So, do you refuse because I'm an American and I get to do what I want? Or do you say, hey, would we rather wear a mask and try to help out a little bit, or we don't and we have to shut down again? So that's kind of like I said, freedom has a cost.
Yeah.
And do you take responsibility for yourself to help, or what do you do? That's the issue. I think nobody wants to be told they have to do something.
Yeah, that's the
So-
problem. And I mean, that's a good thing though in many, many ways. But I think in this context, it's not such a great thing. You know, that people want to express their freedom that way, especially considering that by refusing to do it, you put someone else at risk. And that's one thing that freedom does not allow us. You know,
Yeah.
you know, through all the epidemics and through all of the black plagues and all that stuff, people were isolated. People were quarantined. You know, they were involuntarily quarantined.
Right.
And there were cities that were quarantined. There were all kinds of things that were quarantined, and that's not an infringement on freedom. That is a necessity for life.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
But the thing it's see when you it depends on how you're looking at. If you're looking at like what the government's telling you, that's what everybody gets all upset
Yeah.
about. It's when you take a step back and go, well, like I say, it's your personal responsibility. Do I do this and help others? So and that's
And it's preferable that people look at it that way, that
Yeah.
they have the freedom to choose to do the right thing and say, I'm going to wear this for not for my sake, but for others.
right. And let it people. That's not our human nature to do that. So
Yeah.
unfortunately, but that's we gain that as as you draw closer to the Lord.
And like
We
I-
don't think about
Yeah.
ourselves so much. Yeah,
Yeah.
that takes growth.
I
Yeah,
came in on
it
the end of
does.
that conversation, everybody. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's all right.
I was taking care of everything. Yes,
Not for my
I don't like him. I don't, we're just making sure that
Everything's
service
good.
animals- Yeah, everything is great. Perfect. It's a beautiful dog, though.
Oh, did they try to tell them they couldn't bring it in?
No,
Oh, good.
no,
She didn't have any problem coming in.
Oh, good.
no. I think, it's all legit. Everything's good. So you guys know, it is a licensed and certified service animal. An alert dog, actually. But you'll find out more about that in your next show.
That's right.
Yeah.
Which alert animals are amazing. Like, let's say if your blood sugar drops or something like that, if you have a problem with that, or if you have seizures and stuff, animals are so incredible. They they can tell by your body language and probably by the smell of your skin what's gonna happen,
Right.
and can let you know, hey, you might be getting ready to have a seizure, you might be doing this, or it could be just emotional support, like for someone with PTSD or things like that. Animals are so amazing. So amazing.
They are.
Yeah, these guys are going to be training Jackson.
Good.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Jackson's pretty calm for the most part that we've met.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lovey, but calm.
yeah.
So, before you came up, we were talking about the Garbage Pail Kids, but you guys had a
I
really,
don't
really...
even know what they are.
They're like the boys' version of Cabbage Patch Kids.
Oh,
They're
From the
disgusting
80s.
looking.
But I didn't. You guys were on a pretty serious topic, so I don't want to shy from that. If you
No,
guys
no,
Oh, we're
because
moving back to the mask thing.
we were just
Okay.
we were just talking about how important it is to wear the mask and
Our pastor, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday, before we started practicing and doing a sound check, said, "Hey, I'm gonna wear it not because I'm afraid of getting it. I'm gonna wear it because I don't want to give it to anybody else." He said, "So just wear the masks. Don't, I get
it's an ordinance. It's not a big deal.
no."
And we weren't even actually held to it because we're Greene County. We're not Springfield. But he said that doesn't matter. We're going to wear them.
Yeah, and
our pastor was 100% for it as well. There was only a few of them. I think there was I only counted like 7 or 8 people with masks. Everybody else wasn't, but that didn't mean that they didn't wear the mask other places. It's just that
I think it's a cool way for me to walk around with a bandana on and not look weird.
and then not get
Or
in
get
trouble for,
arrested.
hey, what do you
Or get arrested.
you look like
Was
you're
I-
going to rob somebody.
Oh, yeah,
Wait till
Yeah.
you see this.
Well, oh yeah, this is.
Wait, put the sunglasses on.
I said it looked like I was doing an expose interview, and I had trying to hide my identity.
I have a lot of customers I can still recognize like
Well,
that.
Epstein. Oh, sorry, I'm not even gonna go there on that one. But yeah, this is, and I got different colors for different outfits.
Yeah.
He's matching.
They're like, how
Coordinating
did you?
so wonderful.
He's
Aw.
what? He's
I have
matching.
customers that
Yeah,
come
he's
in with a ball
coordinating.
cap, sunglasses, and their mask, and I don't ID them. And they're like, well, how could you tell it was me? I'm like, I've seen your ID.
Your
I can tell."
cheekbones.
Yeah, well, and the temples.
Yeah.
The temples and the cheekbones.
Or
And
just
the
way you
wrinkles around the eyes.
smile.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like you
Because-
can tell people smile like
Yeah.
with
And
their
they
eyes.
made the biggest deal about hoodies and sunglasses and caps and stuff in banks. Now it's like it has to be a
What?
Now, some I
Can
can't.
they train
some I
you,
can't
Steve?
tell.
That's what Steve Schultz asked.
what?
What is
Asked
Can
if they
I
could
st-
train you to be a
No.
service animal.
I've spent
Steve,
23
I thought
years
you loved me.
trying to do that. It
I
doesn't
thought he
work.
loved me. Woof woof.
So, Jay, we're glad you're here. It's not the same without you.
No,
I
it
will
isn't.
say.
I tried,
Actually we
but
were
I
talking
really-
about that. It's not the
No.
same without.
Does anybody
We
know
were
who
talking
this
about
person
that.
is?
Who?
I got a friend request. Oh, it's got one picture of themselves.
Sorry.
Denied.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it's a single picture and they're a friend request, it's like bad news.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a female.
Mhm.
I've had that and I've deleted every
Oh,
one
well,
of
the
them.
males are almost as bad. I've
Oh.
accepted friend requests for some men, and all I got was these horrible stuff. I mean,
Yes.
It's just like, it's like, look, and so then I try to counsel them, like, I'm a Christian man, and I don't believe in this kind of thing, and you shouldn't be, sending me these things. I don't know. And then I start to explain them that it's not a real portrayal of human interaction that he's sending me these things. They
Oh.
make you have unreal expectations and all that, and so I start to do that, and they usually are pretty satisfied to unfriend me. But,
Yeah, I've done a few things myself, and it's just I'm a pastor. I'm well versed in what I'm doing, and then I say I'm happily married. And next thing you know, it's a blank. It's no longer. You can't Facebook this user. You
Yeah.
can't. They
Yeah.
become blank, and it's all. That's what I thought.
yeah,
As soon as I say I'm happily married, or I'm a pastor, or something like that, it's just like bam, they're gone.
yeah, it's funny.
Well, good morning, Scott.
So I'm texting my my sister. She's like, "You remember we're supposed to do something today?" I'm like,
Really?
Were?
Hello, surprise to you.
"Well, it's not
I
a
know
surprise
you
to
and
me."
your dad are.
I it's not a surprise to me. I just don't remember exactly what we're doing. So,
Maybe your dad's got something that you're not aware of.
I'm blessed to have so many people in my life that care for me, and that I care for, that also love God as much as they do.
And
You
I
know.
meant every word I said on Saturday.
Yeah, I know you did, and we were glad. Reverend Mickey Mac, Reverend O'Mickey Mac, Pastor O'Mickey Mac
That's right.
said, "What did you say?"
Said, oh, you mean about what I said about you guys? I just really enjoyed. You guys are like family to me. I'm surrounded by family,
We're not
I
like
appreciate-
family. We are family, brother.
and I'm privileged to be hanging out with you guys on
Bound by the
Morning
blood
Drive.
of Christ.
Yep. So.
Right, Jay.
Yes,
And I
bound by
know
the blood
Jay
of
heard
Christ.
me. He's just concentrating on something else.
Okay.
Love you, brother.
I love you too. I was just checking.
Well,
I'm
that's
gonna wait
okay.
until after.
No, that's okay. I
right,
did.
so-
I really enjoyed Saturday, and I look at that award and I look at that licensing and saying, praise God. I'm glad that I'm glad that you guys recognize me in that way, and that Dr. Jim appreciate what him and Pam have done for me. But I appreciate what you guys have helped me out with. I mean, believe it or not, outside the studio, you guys have helped me out quite a bit, and I appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad I could. But I've been licensed for a year, and when I think about ordination, I'm pretty sure that I wouldn't accept it right now.
Well, that's the point of it.
Yeah,
Is
I would be licensed for another year or two. I'm not sure.
well,
but
you can be licensed indefinitely.
yeah.
Ordination, comes when you choose to accept the ordination.
Yeah, being a minister It's a pretty heavy responsibility.
It is.
and it is a very, very big deal.
It's a serious thing.
Yeah, it's more than
It's not to be
people- more
taken
than you
lightly.
realize.
No.
Whenever I went from being licensed to ordained, I literally felt the change. I felt the change, and it's about time for us to get out of here.
Yeah, I
Is it
felt the
really?
change.
I missed it. I'm sorry.
No. That's okay.
I thought it was Saturday.
It was.
I know. I told no.
Today's
No.
Monday.
Today's Monday. I
Oh.
told you that he thought because he's so used to his.
My weekends got shifted to Monday
Yeah.
and Tuesday at work.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you
So-
realize we're wearing almost the same color shirt, Jay?
Uh-oh.
No.
You're matching today.
Hey.
Anyways, go ahead, Jay. I mean,
So I got off of work late, last night and went home and thought, yay, it's the weekend, and didn't think of, you get into these cycles and it just is how you're set up to plan
Yeah.
your next morning and all that.
I feel it. I know how you
know.
feel. Yeah. So that's
know
all
how
right.
you do
You're
it.
here now. I'd like to thank everybody for joining us on the morning drive today. We'll be back on tomorrow, same time, same channel. Be sure and tune in next for Steve Mickey Mactastic, his show, and he'll have 3 guests and they have to do with Wolf
for veterans.
Wolf for veterans.
Right.
So be sure and tune in for that, followed by Sacred Ways with Troy and Belinda Johansson. So until then, my friends, God bless you and keep you. We love you. My name is Matt.
My name is Jay.
My name is Steve.
My name is Rachel.
And this has been
The Morning Drive.